Okay, excellent. Yeah, I think I was just talk to you. Perhaps we can arrange something that perhaps just on Sundays, if we can
Yeah.
perhaps organize or get the things because this I'd actually like to start um, joining the conversations on Telegram on Sundays like I used to. Uh, but I don't know. Perhaps we can just do the.
Okay, Daniel, the broadcast starts in 2 minutes. Let's discuss this later, okay?
Okay,
After
yeah,
the broadcast.
sure. Okay,
Okay?
no problem. Okay, cool,
Sure.
cool. Thanks, eh.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
bye.
Bye. Two freaking minutes.
You can just mute yourself because all the sounds goes to the broadcast.
Sorry.
When you see that the streamer is recording, it means that the sound is already being recorded. So everything what we say is going to the broadcast.
Okay. Okay, now we'll remember that.
Don't wait until it's you who is suffering from the problems. Don't wait until it's someone from your family who is going through tough times. The time is right now. Stand up, speak up.
If you want to make this big step in your life and go further, find the time, watch the forum. You won't be the same person you was before.
We should reach every heart, we should reach every person and make them understand that it's really beneficial for all. It's beneficial for every person on our planet. Everyone benefits from being human. Everyone benefits from being a united civilization.
Do it because you care about your children. Speak because you care about humanity.
Share it with everyone. It is as simple as that.
Deel dit met almal. Dit is so maklik soos dit.
Dear viewers, it's a really great pleasure that we meet once again during an international discussion.
Dierbare gaste,
initiated by volunteers
dit is 'n voorreg
of
om
the
weer te
Creative
ontmoet
Society Project.
volgens 'n internasionale
We will
gesprek
bring deeper
wat
understanding and
gemaak is
knowledge,
deur
to the world concerning the
volunteers
situation in which we are
reg oor die wêreld.
and how together we can really change
En
our
dit
future for the best.
bespreek oor die
On the
situasie
7th
waar
of
ons
May,
almal in is om ons toekoms te verander vir die beste.
The International
Op die
Forum
7de
Global
Mei
Crisis, We Are People and We Want to Live took place.
het
was
die
streamed
globale
on
krisis
thousands of platforms and simultaneously translated
ons is mense,
into
ons
100
wil lewe
languages.
plaasgevind.
The information
En
raised during this
oorvertaal
event
is
is
in oor
not the
100
one
tale
that you
en die
hear in
informasie
mainstream media.
wat bespreek
Why?
is in
Because it is exactly the information
hierdie gebeurtenis
liberate
is nie gepraat
us
oor in
from the consumer format of
die
society.
groot media nie.
This very
En
format
dit is om
that is
ons
currently bringing
weg te
our
vat van die
civilization
verbruikersformaat
to the
van die gemeenskap.
we
En
are
dis
people.
hierdie
We want to live.
verbruikersgemeenskap
And
wat ons
we will not let that happen.
tot ons einde bring.
Yes,
En
and
ons is
now,
mense
people,
en
one
ons
of
wil
the
lewe.
topics
Ons wil
that
nie
concern
sal nie laat dit
every
gebeur
single
nie.
person on our planet
En
represented at the
verskeie
forum. Shocking facts
belangrike
and figures. This huge research was done by volunteers from all over the world, so that we all
punte
have
was
access
gebring
to this
en dit
information
was
and
bymekaar
can take
gemaak
action
deur
while we still
vrywilligers
have a
reg oor die wêreld.
chance. And some might be difficult to
En
watch,
is gemaak
to the
dat
point of
ons
unbearable
kan
at
aksie neem
times.
terwyl ons
But
nog 'n
if
kans
you
het.
fail to hear
En
the
dit was
truth
op
now,
tye baie moeilik om
tomorrow
daarna
may
te
be
kyk,
too late.
maar as jy
Today, we are glad to
nie dit reg
introduce
kry om
our
dit te
guests,
hoor nie.
people who already take action,
En
who
ek wil
already
graag vandag
speak up.
ons gaste
So I would like to introduce
voorstel, mense wat al
Renata
klaar
Poláková,
aksie
our
neem
consultant
en
from
uitpraat.
Slovakia. Greetings, Renata.
Thank you.
And also,
Graag
our
vir
speaker
Renata
today
gaan
is Khurram Shahzad,
voorstel
country
en
manager
ook
for Pakistan
ons
and at Air
spreker
TV Europe and faculty
van
member
Pakistan.
at IDEA trainings. Greetings, Khurram.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being
Khurram,
with us today. And I would like to say to our viewers, dear
baie
viewers, you
dankie
are
dat
also
jy
invited
saam met
to
ons is
take
vandag.
part in such an international
Dierbare
discussion.
gaste,
Please watch the
jy is
forum
ook
and
uitgenooi
write the
om
official
deel te
email
neem aan so 'n internasionale gesprek.
Because
Skryf
now it's time
asseblief
for
na
everyone to speak up. And before we move on to our
info@creativesociety.com,
discussion,
want nou is die
let's
tyd
watch
vir
a
almal
short
om uit te
video
praat.
about the
En
forum.
voordat ons aanbeweeg, kom ons kyk 'n kort video oor die forum.
Humanity's last war is already underway.
Die mensdom se laaste oorlog is klaar aan gang.
The enemy is destroying everyone in its path.
Die vyand vernietig alles in sy pad. Eerste het 'n gedog is 'n bomontploffing.
What was happening was like a nightmare.
Ek het eerlikwaar gedink dat hy gaan doodgaan. Wat gebeur het was soos 'n nagmerrie. Alles was vernietig. Ek kon dit nie verdra om te sien hoe 'n ma haar kind, haar verbrande kind vashou. My hart breek met pyn. Ons vyand is die klimaat.
Everything was destroyed.
There was no warning, no advice, nothing.
Alles was vernietig. Daar was geen waarskuwing nie. Toe ek uitgegaan het, het ek iets gesien wat gelyk het soos 'n orkaan.
I'm looking for my wife and I need her.
Ek is soek vir my vrou in die
When we realized that the water had invaded the house,
Ek wil sterk wees, maar ek kan nie my trane terughou nie. Toe ons agtergekom het die water was in die huis, het ons nie kans gehad om net mense uithaal. Daar was en hierdie is net die eerste aanvalle. Dit sal nie saamstem met humanitêre gange nie en dit het geen met elke nuwe aanval word die vyand net sterker. Hoe kan ons opstaan teen so 'n vyand? Kan ons mense hierdie oorlog oorleef? As terwyl in plaas van om by mekaar te kom en as een saam te staan, maak ons mekaar dood.
Suddenly the windows started shaking, and with the second one, everything exploded.
Skielik het die vensters begin skip. That was actually
We're killing the planet. That is our only home.
ons maak die planeet dood. wat ons enigste huis is.
We are investing billions of dollars in pseudoscience and the business
Ons
of a few.
belê
Instead of
biljoene
for life
dollars
to
in
billions,
pseudo-wetenskap en die besigheid in plaas van vir mense se lewens van biljoene mense. Ons word artificial opgedeel.
everyone is equal.
Ons word gemaak om mekaar te haat. En voor die tomaat is almal gelyk. Almal sal lê in een massa graf tensy ons almal saam staan om teen die globale vyand op te staan. Ja, dit is moeilik, maar ons moet dit doen as ons wil oorleef, want ons is mense en ons wil lewe.
It doesn't matter how many time I'm watching this extract. It's always
Dit maak nie saak hoeveel keer ek hierdie kyk.
This is the truth.
Dit is altyd baie aanrakende ondervinding. Dit is die waarheid sonder
that we sustain for
'n filter. Dit is
as all of us
'n harde waarheid van hierdie verbruikersformaat wat ons in is. En almal van ons, asof ons net hierdie aanvaar en dit mee saamstem in hierdie wreedheid aangaan. Maar
what is the information that really
dit is ons eerste vraag vir ons gaste vandag, vir Renka. Wat is hierdie informasie? Wat is die informasie wat jou oop gemaak
Thank you
het?
very much to all of you. I would start with the strongest
Baie dankie en
that touched me very deeply because I'm from Slovakia. Last weeks we received many people from Ukraine.
ek is van Slovakia en onlangs het ons baie mense van Oekraïne aangekom en ek het baie mense ontmoet wat al klaar aktief deelneem aan die kreatiewe samelewing. En ek was diep geraak toe ek met hierdie mense gepraat het. Ons het gepraat oor baie mense het vakansies gereël en in die oggende het hulle wakker geword in hierdie nuwe wêreld. En ek wil vir julle graag vertel, in hierdie ontmoeting was dit 'n evolusionêre verandering om met die mense te praat. En die rede vir hierdie is die verbruikersformaat. En ons mense is swak.
And what they repeated all the time, we are people, we want to live. And that was the moment when I realized that the name of our
En
forum,
soos hulle
crisis,
baie herhaal het, ons is mense en ons wil lewe.
Because
En die naam van ons forum, ons is mense, ons wil lewe, is so waarheid. Die ergste situasies in ons lewe,
the participants of the project, they were in a
wanneer ons praat oor dat ons regtig omgee oor die mensdom, dat die mense wat hier deelneem in die kreatiewe samelewing,
to unite people, and that's the strongest message of the forum, to unite and to share
die
this
sterkste
information, because
boodskap
none of
van die
us is
forum
safe.
is om
And
saam te staan,
worst
is een te
thing
staan.
is also the climate, because in the last
En
weeks I monitored the
die
climate
ergste
changes
ding
and
is
catastrophes
die
in the world.
klimaat.
And
En ek
from
het
September
dit
till
gemoniteer
today,
van die katastrofies
well,
wat in die wêreld
the
gebeur het. En
catastrophes
vanaf
are getting
September tot
stronger and
vandag
stronger. And
het die
we
katastrofies net
were not able
sterker
to
en
manage
sterker
to
geword.
monitor all the changes, how quickly it
En
goes. And the climate
ons
comes
kon nie eens alles
and you
gemonitor wat
can't be
gebeur het nie.
prepared.
En die klimaat kom net
And what it does,
en mens kan nie
it makes the terrible
reg
effect in
wees
few
daarvoor nie.
minutes
En wat
and
dit doen,
people lose
dit
everything.
maak
And in
die
consumer
verskriklike
format
gevolge
society, the health
wat
doesn't come to these
wat
people,
almal mense
and no one is
alles
taking care
verloor.
of them. I think it is time to wake
En
up
die
and
mense
realize
word nie
that if
versorg
we
wat
are
dit mee
having
gebeur nie. Dit
a
is
pleasant
tyd om
life
wakker te
today,
word
it doesn't mean it
en
will
om
be
te
like this
besef
tomorrow. And we should
dat
go and
ons
share the information about the forum.
gelukkige
Thank you very much.
lewe op die oomblik het. Dit kan verander.
Thank you so much
Baie
for
dankie.
sharing. It's really important to understand that information which
Baie
is
dankie
informed,
dat
which
jy
is
gedeel
showing
het. Dit is
that we
baie
have climate
belangrik
disaster,
om te
and at the same
verstaan
time,
dat die
in consumer
informasie
format, we unfortunately
wat
cannot withstand that. Thank you so
gewys
much for
word van die
sharing your opinion. And I would
klimaatrampe
like to now introduce one more
en
speaker
dieselfde
today.
tyd van die
We are
verbruikersmaat
glad to welcome. This is RoyStar SoundSick,
kan ons
recording
nie
artist, songwriter,
ontstaan
musician
verstaan.
from the United States. Greetings,
En
Roy.
dankie baie vir jou opinie. En ek wil graag die ander spreker
Thank you for joining us
voorstel,
today. And I would like
RoyStar
to ask a
SoundSick,
question to you. Could you please share what information
sanger
really
en
opened your
musikant van die
eyes?
United
What topic at the
States.
forum really
Groete Roy.
touched you?
Hallo, julle.
The topic that really
Baie
opened
dankie.
my eyes was how serious the act of
Die
how
gesprek
unstable
wat my oor reg oopgemaak het, was die aktiewe vulkane, hoe onstabiel die aarde se center is. En die die radiasie van die ruimte. Net om die nommers te sien vir die statistieke agter die gevolge wat gebeur.
That
Was
sense of urgency was very
groot
well presented and portrayed
Dankie,
into this
die
forum, and that's exactly the purpose of this forum, to make sure
hoe
people who
ernstig
watch
dit is wat
we
was
realize
goed
that it is now and not tomorrow,
uitverbeeld van
that
hoe
something
dringend dit is
needs
in die
to be
forum.
done. Thank you
En
for
dit
your
is
comment.
presies
So
die
I would
doel
like to ask
van die
now
forum
our
om
third,
mense
guest, Khurram, for
te
the
laat
presentation
besef
question. Please, what is the information
wat
that really open your
môre
eyes,
kan kom
and what is the
en
topic
wat
that really
ons
touch
nou
you
kan doen.
from the forum?
Dankie vir almal. En
Thank
so
you
ek
so
wil ook
much
vra
for
ons derde
this
gas
opportunity to
Khurram
speak to
vir
people around the
dieselfde
globe
vraag.
from
Wat
the
is die
platform of
informasie wat jou
creative society.
oopgemaak het
The
by die
most
forum?
important thing came across
Dankie
my mind is that
so baie
still
vir die
good people are
kans
working for
om
the
te
humanity
praat
at
oor
creative
die
society. I've never
op
seen
hierdie
any other
platform van die
like
Creative Society.
who is
Die belangrikste ding vir my
and globally working for a sustainable climate to fight
is die
the
goeie
climate
werk van
change
die
around
mense
the
in die
globe.
Creative Society. Ek het nog
And,
nooit so 'n
everyone
platform
is willing
gesien
to
soos
play this
die
role and play
kreatiewe
its part.
samelewing
And the second
wat
thing
openlik
which
en
opened my eyes
globaal
from this forum
werk
was
om
the understanding of it's not a consumer format, but it's the natural ecology that is causing the climate change. And scientists have come up with many new ideas and theories that how it is happening and how to stop it.
en
So
wetenskaplikes
everyone
het
at
opgekom met
society is
baie
trying his level best to spread the word,
teorieë
to
wat
let the world
aangaan
know
oor
it is the right time
die ware
to
rede
fight
is
with
van
the biggest enemy of
klimaatsverandering.
the history against humanity, and that is climate change. More dangerous than any war, and it is the time to
En dit
stand
is die
up together
grootste vyand
to
van die
fight
mensdom.
against this
Dis 'n
common
geskiedenis.
enemy. So that
Hierdie
these two things
klimaatsverandering.
basically
En dit is
seriously
tyd vir ons
new
almal
and,
om
surprising
saam te staan om te veg teen hierdie
Thank you so much.
gemeenskaplike
That's very
vyand.
true that today climate is the common enemy for humanity. And Creative
Baie dankie.
Society format is that format which allows us to unite all scientists, all scientific and human
Hierdie
potential, so that we
hierdie
really can find solution how to protect life of every person on our planet. And I'm also very grateful to all the speakers and participants who were preparing
en ek is
information
ook
for the
baie
talk and
dankbaar
made
vir
it
al die
happen.
sprekers en
Because
die deelnemers
in my
wat die informasie bymekaar gemaak het vir die
everything
forum.
together. We can solve any
Want
problem.
volgens
Because
my
even before I was thinking that
wat ek verstaan het, as ons mense saam staan, kan ons enige probleem oplos. Soos die probleem van hongerte en skaarsheid van water. Dit is moeilik om dit alleen te doen. Maar in hierdie forum verstaan ons dat hierdie probleme vir 'n feit resultaat is van die verbruikersformaat van die samelewing. Want
and everything to erase all the issues. We stand as one common front and really ensure that life
maar
of
vandag
every
het
human,
ons die kans
every child on this
vir die
planet
hele
will be
wêreld,
protected.
mensdom,
And now I
om
would like
saam
to
te staan
present
in
one more
die
video,
kreatiewe
which is
samelewing
also
te bou.
showing very interesting
Met hierdie tegnologies wat vandag al klaar bestaan is, kan al ons probleme oplos.
Every night, 811 million people go to bed hungry. And
Elke
already
aand
38 countries
gaan
are on the brink of
811 miljoen
starvation.
mense
We
honger
live
bed toe
in
en
times of instability,
38
pandemics,
lande is
economic crises,
op die rand
climate
van
disasters,
hongersnood.
military conflicts.
Ons lewe in 'n tyd van instabiliteit, pandemies, ekonomiese krisisse, klimaatrampe, militêre konflikte. Hulle spandeer miljoene,
No one is secure against starvation these
maar
days, but it is
miljoene
such an
mense
absurdity.
is op die rand van
Let's take a look
hongersnood.
at the technology that already exists. One of them is
Maar dit
vertical
is
farms.
belaglik dat soveel mense van hongersnood kry. Kom ons kyk na die tegnologie wat al klaar bestaan.
And up to 30 yields a year. They consume
Een van hulle
95% less
is
water,
vertikale
20% less soil.
plase. Hulle het groot voordele in vergelyking met huidige plase.
They
Hulle
depend on weather or location.
kan oor 300 keer
Logistics cost.
die kos produseer
Possible even in
van
Antarctica. Aquaponics.
en hulle
It allows simultaneous breeding of fish and cultivation of
kan
vegetables in a single
verskeie
production cycle. Fish waste fertilizes plants, speeding up their growth by 40%. It is environmentally friendly and can operate in a virtually waste-free way without polluting water bodies. It doesn't involve pesticides and consumes 10 times less water. Yields from 1,000 square meters of land by this method equal to yields from 2 hectares of fields and 20 hectares of ponds. It can be applied in the tropics or an arid desert, and even on the roof of a skyscraper. Humanity has already learned to print food on a 3D printer and to grow fish and chicken meat from cells. Even food made of air is no longer science fiction. A Finnish company is building a factory to produce flour from air and has won the first stage in a competition to provide food for space missions to other planets. We have shown only a few examples of technology, but even they can already resolve the problem of hunger once and for all. Development and introduction of such technologies in the infrastructure of cities will provide people with food everywhere, regardless of crises and disasters. It will make the process of growing food products independent of climate, weather, location, soil fertility, or even logistics. In consumer society, hunger is a prospect for everyone. In the creative society, not a single person in any country of the world will go to bed hungry. It will be up to us, people, to jointly decide which scientific discoveries to implement first, while openness and transparency of information in the creative society will make it possible to ensure reliable control over implementation of our decisions. We really want to live in the creative society. And what about you?
another very interesting extract from the forum. But do you think this information should be widely spread? It is the simple answer to such a major issue of our so-called modern society, supporting the development of new ways of production food, and not just simply dumping more and more money in our current consumer format food production system. Do you know the definition of insanity? It is to keep on doing the same thing and expecting a different results. We need to evolve from this insane consumer format to a creative format of society. The forum is so powerful. The information presented there is a huge work of thousands of people for 4 months. In this forum, all the problem, and at the same time, the solutions are presented. All of this huge work was done for humanity simply by people like you and me. Now, it depends on us. It depends on every person who has already watched the forum to understand what to do. It is time not to be silent. Imagine you just wake up in the middle of the night and you see the house of your neighbors on fire. Isn't it the human reaction to rush, to knock on the door and try to wake them up? Currently, being silent regarding the situation and the solution equal looking at your neighbor's house burning down without moving a finger. Sometimes we think that our voice doesn't matter or that someone else will do it. Dear guests, you all of you three already took action to reach people in your own way with information about the creative society. So please tell us, what do you do to knock on people's doors and reach them with this information? RoyStar, maybe can you start and answer this question?
Yeah, for me, the best way to just get the information out these days is to share using social media and everyday and common conversation, you know, bring up topics that are pressing instead of just always talking about some television show or some movie. Let's talk about climate change. Let's talk about disasters. Let's talk about ways to bring solutions to economic and global problems. And so for me, the best way is to just speak with my friends, speak with family, and speak on social media, using my social media platforms to let people know what's going on.
Thank you. That's really one of the I would say it's the most important, communication, because that's what we really need in society, and to bring the truthful information. Thank you so much for your action. I also would like to ask Renata, could you please share what you do to reach every person's heart with this information?
Thank you. No myslím si samozrejme, že
I think, of course, that having a conversation about this is the basis. We have experienced that we can send emails, but you can touch the heart of a person by personal contact, and that's the strongest thing you can do. Today, we have the present to use the internet and social networks, social media, and that's the tool how you can receive the information about the creative society, and that we have a way out from the consumerist format of the society. So using social media, any of them, very quickly you can reach out to so many people and get spread this information there. But so not only the personal meetings, but also the social media is the way.
That's very true. I mean, when you think about it and social media, we maybe already like take it for granted, the usage of it, and sometimes the waste of time that we can spend on social media watching things that are not very relevant. But when we think about the tool and the reach that every single person on earth can have to the rest of the people is just incredible. So let's make sure that we indeed can use this tool in a proper way with the proper information to reach millions and actually billions of people over the planet. Thank you very much for your answer. Now I'm turning to you, Khurram, because we've been discussing right before the conference, before the international discussion started, and you mentioned your participation in the forum as a translator in your native language, and it was really unbelievable to start from this action your support of the Creative Society. So that's one of your way, but can you tell us more once again how to knock on people's doors and to wake them up regarding the situation in which we are?
Thank you so much. Obviously, internet gives us more reach to this different societies and groups of people, but our direct contact with people is of the same importance. I teach at different companies across the country, and onward from now, when I'll go to deliver my lectures, I'll include this information in each of my lectures so that people should know, and I would try to bring their attention towards this important cause and the platform where people are trying to help the humanity, so that everybody I come into contact in daily life should know that what I and this platform is doing for the humanity and how they can be a part of this platform and this movement. Actually, it's a global movement. It's a cause for to save the humanity. So for my direct contact, for using for my social media, coming back to your point of view about internet, taking it as a tool. Since 2010, I have been using internet and social media as a tool to spread my words. I have all together 50,000 plus followers across all social media platforms. And I have decided after attending the forum that I will record short videos, because I have selected Saturday as the day of video recording at my office. Today, I was at my office, I recorded 4 videos on different social issues. And I will include climate change and awareness about Creative Society in the list of those social topics in my videos. And I record on Saturday, and then I upload on my YouTube channel and different other social media platforms during the week. So this is how I am interested, and I am basically entitled to spread the word and bring more awareness across the society about this cause and this platform.
Find the link to the forum in your language, watch it, send the email to the official mail info@creativesociety.com, become part of this international discussion, share this information, and right now share this international discussion with people you know, because it's really time to speak up. And now I would like to ask also our speakers, could you please say, what would you like to say to those people who already know information from the forum, who watched it, who know about Creative Society, but they still don't speak up? What would you like to say to them? I would like to ask you, Renata.
So, before I answer that, I would like to add why you actually should watch that forum. I would like to add a little to that previous question. Once in my life, I decided to do the parachute jump out of an airplane because I just wanted to experience that different feeling. And the fear before the jump was big. And after I jumped, I found so much strength that I changed so many things in my life. And then I found actually the project of Creative Society. And I would like to appeal to all people. Maybe everyone inside himself wrestles with a long forum. It's 12 hours. But if you want to make this big step in your life and go further and make this hard decision, I think every person who decides that he gives one day in his life, sits down, and one Saturday or Sunday watches the whole forum from the beginning till the end, I think this forum, he will have so many understandings. What is it everything about? We meet so many people who do not understand what we mean. And I think it is only because of that that you can't understand the volume of the information, what we found out in those
Dat
3
ons nie
years,
kan
all our understandings, because it's so
die
many
volume
information.
verstaan
So
van die informasie
please
wat
find
ons
the time,
uitgevind het
watch the
oor hierdie
forum.
3 jaar en
I
of
think
soveel
you won't be the same
tot ons
person
verstaan het.
you was
So
before.
asseblief, vind die tyd en kyk na die
And
forum.
to the
Ek
question how
dink
to share
jy
this
sal nie
forum
dieselfde
and how
persoon
to tell
wees
people
voordat jy
to
dit
talk
gekyk het
about the
nie.
forum with bravely.
En om die
You know, I work with people.
vraag
I'm a
hoe
therapist, and I
ons mense
understand
kan
that each person
oor
has
praat,
his
oor
own
hoe om oor
speed,
dit te praat. En jy weet, ek
his own
praat met
way
mense
how to
en ek
approach
sê
this. And I think it is
en elke
okay
persoon het hulle eie
when we have
spoed,
people
hulle
around
eie
us
manier hoe
who
om
saw the
goed
forum, who
te
understand this
nader.
truth,
En ek dink dit is
who
okay
just
wanneer ons
silenced by
mense
the
om ons
mainstream.
het wat
You know,
verstaan
big
die
help
waarheid,
is also when you go on creativesociety.com,
wat stilgehou word het deur die
where
groot
you
media.
can, the scientific community,
En
you
as
can
jy
talk
ook
to
gaan
your
kyk
friends,
op
scientists, you know, and you can
creatievesamelewing.com,
tell them about this platform
daar's 'n
and invite
gemeenskap,
them.
'n wetenskaplike
Everyone has his
gemeenskap.
own speed,
Wetenskaplikes wat
and
jy ken, kan jy mee gaan praat
if you
en hulle
see
vertel van
the
die
work
platform.
which is done by so many
En
people all over
almal
the
het hulle
world,
eie spoed
maybe
en
you will find your
as
strength
jy sien
how to
die
join
werk
the
wat
scientific
gedoen word
community and
deur
help us
soveel
and
mense reg
study
oor die
the
wêreld,
true
sal jy
causes
vind
of the climate
dat jy
change,
jou
and
sterkte
they
sal
will
kry
help us
om deel te neem
unite the
en
scientific
om
potential,
ons te help
and
om
you
die regte
do this
gevolge van die
big work
klimaat te
by
studeer
uniting these people. You know, we
en
started
die wetenskap
talking to
potensiaal
firms, organizations, bloggers,
een te
media, who can
een
help
te
us
saam te staan
share this information, that there is a way out from
en
this
om te
consumerist
praat met
society.
organisasies
And what you can do,
en
you
media
can
wat kan
write
help
us
om
on
die informasie te deel, wat daar is 'n manier uit hierdie
you can
verbruikersformaat
reach
van
out for
die
help, and we
samelewing.
can help you to
En
contact these
jy kan
people.
skryf na
So if a
PR uit
person
Creative
really wants
Society
to help and needs
en
to
jy kan
talk about this, well, go to
uitreik
our
na
website and
help en
click
ons
the
kan
join button, and
terugkontak.
we will get
So
you
elke
in touch
mens
and we will
wat
talk
wil
about this.
help
Thank you very much.
Thank you
en
very
praat
much, Rinka, for your answer.
en
And I
gaan
really
na
like
die
your answer, actually,
webwerf
because it
toe
brings two
en
very
klik op die
important
knoppie en ons kan
pieces of
help.
information. First of all, about
Baie dankie
this
vir die antwoord.
impulse, this impulse that everybody, each of us had after watching the forum.
En jy bring twee baie
or to
goeie
watch the
dele
forum.
van
It's really all
informasie.
about getting out of the
Hierdie
comfort
impressie
zone.
wat
And
ons
that's
almal
where
gehad
you're
het
gonna
nadat ons die
find
forum
so
gekyk
much,
het
that
of om
can
na die forum te kyk.
really put our
Dit is
future in
om
a
uit jou
great
gemaksone uit te
perspective.
kom
Really
en dit
get
is
out of
waar
the
jy gaan
comfort
vind
zone, try new things.
dat
What's
jy
gonna
gaan
be
so baie
recorded in
kry
hours, trust me, you will not regret
wat
it.
ons
The amount of
toekoms in
information
so
that you
goeie
will
posisie
see
kan sit
and
as jy
how
uit jou
touched you will be
gemaksone
really
uitkom
will
om
change
nuwe
your
goed te
life, as
probeer.
Rinka said.
En as
And
jy
also
die
this
video kyk vir
information
11 ure,
will
jy sal
also
nie
give you
spyt
this,
wees nie. En
confidence. Some
dit
people
verander
will
jou
say,
lewe.
I'm not a scientist. I have
En
nothing
volgens
to
hierdie
do
informasie,
about
ek gee
science.
ook
How can I speak
hierdie
about climate disasters, climate change
ons
and
gee
the
die
solution about it? But that is not true.
die konferensie as jy nie eers weet van hierdie goed of kan praat oor hierdie goed nie, maar dit is nie waar nie. Hierdie forums wat ons maak is gemaak omdat ons met almal kan deel en dit word gedeel deur almal en dit is vir almal en elke mens op aarde kan hulle kant bring om te deel. Dis nie die verantwoordelikheid vir sekere mense, wetenskaplikes of so nie. Dis enige en al mense wat hierdie informasie kan bring na ander toe. En dankie vir hierdie antwoord. En dieselfde vraag vir RoyStar. Wat sal jy sê, weer eens, vir mense wat klaar na die forum gekyk het, wat nog steeds nie kan uitpraat of nie wil uitpraat nie. Ek wil net sê om oor jou vrees te stap en in liefde te stap en doen dit van jou hart af, omdat jy omgee vir jou kinders, praat omdat jy omgee vir die mensdom, praat van jou hart af en dit maak die hele proses soveel makliker en beter en dit verwyder die hele aspek van vrees. En as jy ander mense sien dat jy kom van liefde af en praat van jou hart af. Baie dankie. Dit is waar dis menslike kommunikasie en ek wil dieselfde vraag vra vir Khurram.
I would like to tell them politely that
van die mense wat klaar weet van hierdie platform, ek wil graag vir hulle sê my boodskap is dieselfde soos dit klaar gelewer is op die forum. Moenie wag totdat dit jy is wat swaar kry van hierdie probleme nie. Moenie wag tot dit iemand is van jou familie wat deur hierdie moeilike tye gaan nie. Die tyd is nou. Praat uit en word deel van hierdie gemeenskap, want hierdie gemeenskap probeer nie dit self help nie, dit probeer ander mense help. Ons probeer nie net ons familie en vriende help nie, ons wil die hele mensdom help van alle lande. Maak nie saak wat se lande is of wat se geloof dit is nie. Dit is die rede hoekom almal wat gesien het en gekyk het na die platform, hulle kan nie hierdie boodskap, hulle moet dit uitdeel en dit deel met ander mense en ons moet ons doen wat ons kan. Jy sal dit nie spyt wees en julle kan ook deelneem van aktief deelneem en dat ons kan saamwerk. Dankie. Baie dankie vir jou antwoord. En mense moet 'n rede kry vind. En soveel mense sal sê hulle soek 'n doel in die lewe en die doel vir alle mense is om informasie vir al die mense te gee wat jy ken en selfs die mense wat jy nie ken. Jy kan hulle nog steeds in kontak kom in sosiale media. Dit is 'n lewensdoel om hierdie informasie te versprei. En dankie vir hierdie boodskap. En sê baie dankie vir julle deelname in hierdie gesprek en baie dankie vir die sprekers. En dankie. As hierdie informasie wat jy al gehoor het en saak maak vir jou en jy wil graag deelneem aan die verbetering van die hele mensdom. En hierdie informasie wat jy vandag gehoor het en gedurende die internasionale gesprek wat
has to be heard.
gesê is deur mense van reg oor die forum, globale krisis, ons as mense, ons sal lewe, moet gehoor word deur elke mens op die aarde. En elke mens moet dit hoor en dit verstaan as ons 'n beter toekoms. En so asseblief, deel dit met almal. Dit is so maklik soos dit. Ons moenie stil bly nie. Ons moet al ons vriende en vreemdelinge vertel van die kreatiewe samelewing. En dit sal net regtig kan word as ons almal vertel. En ons moet almal aanraak, elke hart aanraak, elke mens en hulle laat verstaan dat dit tot almal se voordeel is en tot voordeel is van almal op die planeet. En almal dra het voordele. Mense wat en dit is verander en dat ons almal kan seker maak dat ons 'n toekoms het en dankie dat julle by ons was.